I know these are very difficult times for many of you, and you don't really know what to do about it. Sometimes it's just an overwhelming moment, and other times you seem to be caught up in something and you have no idea how it happened. And yet, whatever it is moving forward, apparently at its own pace. And you'd like nothing better than to just be able to stop and stand aside and do something else. This is a time of leadership. And the leadership is not required to say, yes, let's do more of that. The leadership can, if it chooses, if it's strong and individual, if it's well-meaning and full-hearted, it can say, wait a minute. Just because we've been doing that all along and are committed to doing that, it doesn't mean that we can't do something completely different. This is the time to just stop, look around, and say, hey, I know it's been tried before, but let's consider communicating as if every person was a real person, even if we don't know them, have never met them, and yet need to change the violence, the suspicion, the distrust, the actions that perpetuate violence or even stimulate it. When you were all born on earth, you were born as loving beings, as happy beings. And so this is not something you have to learn. It is only something to remember. Try to remember over the next few days and weeks some times when you felt happy, when you were younger and happy, or just had a good laugh and felt cheerful and relaxed inside. Then try to bring that into how you feel now. If you're in a position of leadership, however big or small, use that as a foundation to reach out to others like yourself who might just be influential, as you may be. If you're not a leader yet, then be a voice for that. If you're all going to get through these times, you're going to have to face the music, which means you're going to have to get along together, even if you don't like each other very much. The weapons you have now are more powerful than you can even control yourselves. So you're going to have to face it, as I said. And I know you can do it. It takes courage to just live on a day-to-day basis. And it takes courage for some of you in difficult or frightening situations to live on a minute-to-minute basis. I will offer you as much strength and courage as I have to give, and I ask you to do that for each other. Help each other. That's what you can do. And help each other to get along with everyone else. It will feel like an uphill climb, but I know you can do it if you're dedicated. Good life.